What you guys will be seeing is without question the best build in NBA 2K21 next gen. I was waiting for the warehouse challenges to come out so I could work on this bad boy, my scoring machine. Now, just off of warehouse challenges, I didn't unlock any badges in these gameplays you're seeing. This is what I unlocked. In the 24 warehouse challenges I played, I unlocked 11 finishing badges, 13 shooting, 17 playmaking, and 13 defensive badges. You guys see the badge count: 12, 24, 20, 20, and I am a 92 overall. And if you guys do want to know exactly how to make this build, I'll leave a link in the description. The best scoring machine build and the best overall build on NBA 2K21 next gen. Now remember, in this gameplay, this build isn't even close to maxed out. I don't have all my badges. I have about half my shooting badges, and imagine what this build does at 99 overall. But you guys are gonna see, even with only 13 shooting badges, what this build can do shooting wise. Not to mention, all my attributes are gonna go up +4. So basically, this is the same exact thing as a two-way threat. The play style I use with this build is literally the same as a two-way threat. Guys, they're basically identical players, but after this gameplay here, after me just absolutely frying this guy, I will explain and show you guys the difference in the two players and the badges, the attributes. I'll explain it after this gameplay. But I wanted to throw this in the beginning of the video to show you guys, like I said, what this player is capable of, even without him being close to maxed out. So you guys see, obviously, you guys know if you've watched my other videos, it's time to shoot off the Curry slide. There's no reason not to spam Curry slide in this game with the limited dribble moves they give you and what it does for you. Just gives you speed boost, gives you perfect shooting animations. It's a perfect animation this year, and until they do something with it, as you see me break that man and shoot while he's on the ground in front of me, unless they do something with the Curry slide, all you guys are going to do is see people spam it the entire year. You see he accidentally flops once again, laying down in front of me. That's another green. I really like this spot up precision primary takeover, and it is really good for grinding badges. But you guys see the gameplay is going to come to an end right here. MJ, let's show you guys the difference between this build and the two-way threat and why this is the best build in the entire game. Alright, so now that you see what this build is capable of, let me just show you the attributes. It's basically the same thing as my two-way threat, except I'll tell you a few things that are different. On this build, you'll have a 98 driving layup compared to a two-way threat, which you only get a 74. You have the same exact shooting stats on this build as a two-way threat, which is my old build. The same exact playmaking stats, except speed with ball goes down 3. And your pass accuracy is actually way lower. It's like 20 lower, but that's not that big of a deal because you guys know you still throw accurate passes. And then on this build, you see you'll have like a 55 interior and like a 40 something steal compared to a 25 on the two-way threat. And then the two-way threat is a little bit faster, but you guys know the big thing that makes this build better is the badge count. Now, I already showed you guys the badge count for this build, but on my two-way threat, I only got 8 finishing badges, and I only got Heat Seeker on gold because you need a high driving layup. So this is what I rocked on my two-way threat. But with this build, I can get Fearless Finisher Hall of Fame, and I can get Heat Seeker Hall of Fame, which makes a big difference. For shooting badge, you get the same shooting badges on this build as a two-way threat. You still unlock Deep Threes Hall of Fame at 99, and you get Deadeye Hall of Fame right off the rip, but you get 4 extra shooting badges on this build, the way I made it compared to my two-way threat. And playmaking badges. A big reason why I wanted this build is for some reason, on the power forward, you get Hall of Fame quick first step, compared to on the point guard version of this build, you only get it on gold. And you also get 1 more playmaking badge because a two-way threat has 19 playmaking. And then for defense, the biggest thing, not only do you get 2 more defensive badge upgrades, but you get Rim Protector Hall of Fame, and you see what it says right there on the bottom, lessens the likelihood of getting dunked on, which is absolutely game-changing for next gen. As of right now, I'm running the same takeover, spot up precision primary, ankle breaking shot secondary, and once I get this build to 99, he'll get even better than he is now, and you guys saw how good he is from that gameplay. Let's get into some more so you can really see what this player can do. So we got 2 more gameplays in this video and then we'll wrap it up. But I do want to say that I was looking at another version of this build. You guys know this one has 12, 24, 20, 20. I was looking at a version that had 12, 24, 23, 18. But the reason why I ended up going with, or it might have been 19 defensive, I forget. But the reason why I ended up going with this one is because the extra, what is it? You have a 51 interior, so it will be a 55. So the extra 26 on your interior defense, and also the extra, what is it? The extra 20 plus on your steal will make a difference. Instead of having a 29, like I just explained, instead of having a 29 steal and a 29 interior, I have my interior is going to be a 55 and my steal is going to be a 45 at 99 overall, which I noticed the passing lanes in this game, you need steal. If you don't have steal, it's going to be tough to get some passing lanes, so hopefully just having that little extra steal will help me out. You guys see, I was cooking this man so bad, he damn near stopped playing. I don't know what this man was doing, but, you know, the typical Quill, Curry slide back, green the shot. Nobody can guard that move. Nobody can guard it. If you're going up against a 6'7" and they drive to the hoop, you have to try and cut them off. You have to try and cut them off. And if you do try and cut them off and they Curry slide back, like you guys see, all I really shoot off of, it's game. Now, I could easily fade every play. If I really wanted to, you see, that's a perfect example of it. Me going to the hoop, him having to stop, and yeah. But if I really wanted to, I could dead ass fade every single play with how fades are. But hold on, take a look at this. We beat these guys the game before this, okay? We beat them the game before this. They come around, this is that game, and MJ lagged out. The second the game started, he lagged out. I have takeover, I have 16 points, and the bot does that. Just catches it and shoots it. If the bot doesn't do that, I 100% win that game. I have takeover, they weren't gonna stop me. But I say, yo, MJ, I'm just joining back the park because the way they were playing that game was making me mad. The first game they played us, it was kind of a close game. He was ISOing the whole game, just like this game. He was trying to ISO. But then the second I get a bot on my team, he was using screens. He was trying to run crosses. He was trying to do anything to abuse the bot. So I said, MJ, come on. We're going to pull up on them again. And we're going to actually have a real game and show that this dude isn't good at all. So he had 11 points. By the way, out of those first 11 points that he had, 3 contact dunks. I do have Hall of Fame rim protector. This dude was still getting contact dunks on me. So 3 contact dunks. He did have a white 3-pointer that also went in. So he wasn't even earning his baskets. But once I got the ball at MJ, I'm just gonna go try hard against this guy because he really thinks he's good because he just abused your bot. And what you're about to see is what I do to him. And by the way, MJ's player was invisible this game. He sent me a clip. I don't know what happened, but when he joined back, his player was invisible. So this dude lost to me and playing with somebody that's invisible, even though he still greened that shot. So props to him. You see me, just typical Curry slide, contact dunk. You guys know how this game is. Very, very low skill gap. Very casual 2K where anybody can be good, especially if you use this build. Like I said, this build, the link to this build will be in the description next to I'll just say build, and I'll leave the link to it. Another contact dunk. This build is going to get crazy contact dunks, especially when I'm 99. I can't wait to unlock that Hall of Fame deep threes. That's going to be a big game changer on this build. And like I said in the beginning and showed you guys the 2 biggest things, you get Hall of Fame quick first step compared to gold, and also you actually get rim protector. By the way, sit on the ground. You're terrible. You guys have used bots, and this is what happens when you're not playing against a bot. But you guys see the score, 19-11. They're gonna wrap this one up. If you guys are interested in making this build, you guys enjoyed the video, or you guys just want more 2K21 next gen videos, please do not hesitate to drop a like. Sub if you're new. I'm going to end the game right here with the green, and I'm out.